What is up, PokeMoshPitbeta? BlackSpottedZebra here, bringing you my second upload to this video. You guys like my video so much, I kind of forgot about you, but don't worry, I got you another battle. This one is from my Battle for Japan event that I did. This is against a guy that I battled before. He's in Germany. His name's Alex. His PokemonBattle4ever. His channel and my channel will be in the description below. So let's get into this. I lead off with Catwoman, and he leads off with his Uxie. I know this thing wants to set up either rocks or screens, so I'm just going to go ahead and go for that taunt. So he can't do any of that, and that's great. So he pretty much can't really do anything, so he's going to switch out, bring in his Golurk. I go for the Encore to see what he wanted to do, just to make him not be able to do anything, but, you know, that doesn't work out. So he brings in his Golurk, I switch out into my Tentacle, my Darkness. He goes for a Dynamic Punch. I know I can take that fairly well, although I'll have to put up with confusion hacks, but that's fine with me. So I see that he's Life Orb, and I know that he doesn't really want to set up subs or anything. Maybe he might, but I'm really sure he doesn't want to. So he's going to bring back in his Uxie, fearing the Boiling Water, and I do get past Confusion, thankfully, and I go for the Boiling Water, and it does a good amount of damage considering it is an Uxie and this is a Tentacle. I do have some special attack investment. I do snap out of Confusion, and I go for the Hidden Power Dark, hence the name Darkness, and it does about the same amount as Boiling Water did, so I'm just going to go stick with Boiling Water because I do get that chance of Burn, or Scald. I'm sorry, guys. See, I'm just reading off my thing. It's Scald. I'm using the Japanese ROM still, so go easy. So he does get his dual screens up, and I still haven't got the Burn, which is terrible. So, you know, I'm hoping I at least get a Burn sometime, so I hit him with another Boiling Water, and I do get the Burn this time, and he's going to go ahead and take this chance to set up Stealth Rocks. What I should have done here is just went ahead and went straight for the Rapid Spin, because he will die to Burn eventually, but I do end up just going for the Boiling Water again, fearing that he might predict my Rapid Spin and bring in Golurk, so I just kind of played it safe. But this time, after Uxie is gone and done with, he's going to bring in his Water Swan, which is his Swanna, and he goes for the Hidden Power, which I'm guessing is either, I'm not really sure because it's neutral on me, but this time I just go ahead and take the chance to Rapid Spin, and I know that this thing can't really do much to me, but I can't really do much to it, so he's going to switch and bring out his Volbeat, his Maja, and I'm also going to switch and bring out my Arcanine. Kind of predicted that, so yeah, that's kind of awesome. So I go ahead and bring in my, he switches out, goes into his Golurk, and I go for, you know, stab, safe, flare blitz on anything that comes in. But he does bring in Golurk. It does an okay amount, but that is a match I will lose, so I'm going to go ahead and switch out and bring in my Rotom Fan, as he predicts that, goes for the Rock Polish, and I'm kind of fearing this thing, because this thing does have really good attack, and he is going to be fast, and this is a Choice Specs Rotom Flying, but Shadow Punch doesn't do much to me, since it's not super effective, but it is Stab, because I'm not Ghost anymore. But I just go for the HP Grass, take it out, that's great. And the light screen wears off now, which is fine. So he's going to go ahead and bring in his Kick-Ass, which is his Hitmonlee. I'm going to switch out and bring my Arbok in, which just to get the Intimidate off, and plus Resist, plus I'm max defense and max HP, so I can take the high jump kick really well. Knowing that he's not going to want to stay in here, I'm just going to go ahead and set up a coil so I can start hitting some of my moves. So I go for that coil. All goodness, get that attack, defense, and accuracy boost, because I do not want to be missing gunk shots that much. Even though with +1 coil, I have missed gunk shots sometimes, but, you know, it's great. So he does get the Toxic Orb, but he does go for the Swords Dance, which tells me he is Quick Feet, so I'm just going to go ahead and go for Gunk Shot this time. I'm kind of glad he did set up, because I was kind of fearing what it might have done. So it brings him down low enough, and Toxic does a little more damage, which is great, because I'm going to be able to take him out with a Sucker Punch and just get him out of there. So that was great. Arbok is doing some pretty good work here. So he's going to go ahead and bring in his Maja, which is his Volbeat, and he's going to go for the sub. And I was thinking this whole time, like, it probably doesn't have any attacking moves, but it is probably going to sub, Tail Glow, and Baton Pass. So I'm just going to keep going for gunk shots just to, you know, prevent him from doing that. I wasn't sure what he wanted a Baton Pass into, maybe his Swanna, so I just didn't want that to happen. So he goes for another substitute, and now I'm fearing missing gunk shots. So I'm just going to go for another coil just to make sure that I'm not going to miss any more gunk shots, because now I'm pretty much at like almost 95 or at least 100 accuracy now on gunk shots. So he does go for the Tail Glow. I'm not really worried about it, because he is a Volbeat, and there's really not much he can do to me, even though I don't really have any special defense invested. So he goes for another sub, and I do go for the gunk shot, and after this I am predicting him to Baton Pass to get out of here and pass it on to something. And so he goes for the HP. I'm not really sure what it is because it is neutral. And he is Life Orb, but I do go for the Glare, predicting the Baton Pass on whatever he would have Baton Pass into. But, you know, that's fine for me. So I could just go ahead and finish off with the Gunk Shot because I'll be faster because of the Glare. So either way, it was a good thing to have just to go for the Glare. So now he's going to bring in his Walderslon. I could have switched, but I just rather just leave Arbok in. What I should have done is gone for Sucker Punch just to finish this thing off. But, you know, I'm just going to go ahead and die, but I'm going to bring in my Catwoman and go for the Mischievous Heart or Prankster Thunder Wave and paralyze this thing. So he does get to paralyze that turn, which is unfortunate, but I do have the Focus Sash, so whatever he did to me, I would have lived and been able to get a Sucker Punch off regardless. And here he gets a crit. Doesn't really matter because I am Focus Sashed. And I just go for the Encore thinking he might not be Scarfed or Choice in a way, but it turns out he was Scarfed, so he's like, oh, you Encored me, but I'm Choice. So I was like, oh crap, but you're paralyzed now, which is great, so I can bring in my Arcanine, get the Intimidate, doesn't really matter, but I can hit it with a 4 times effective Wild Bolt, which is great, because 4 times effective is always what you want to go for, and that just takes it out. But this time he is going to bring in Kick-Ass to revenge kill me, and I'm just going to go ahead and leave my Arcanine in, because I don't really have anything to really take care of it. I could have gone for the Extreme Speed, but I just rather it die. I don't know what I was really thinking there. So he does high jump kick my my Tentacruel, but here I go for the Scald. I'm just like, alright, Tentacruel, don't let me down, burn, and it burns, and I'm like, hooray. But I am at low HP to where another high jump kick will take me out regardless, but I'm able to at least get the burn off on this Hitmonlee to where it's not going to be doing much damage to my team. So here I'm just going to go ahead and bring in my Rhydon, which is an Evil Stun Rhydon, which is a lot of fun. It is kind of bulky. I've taken close combats from Infernape's Star Choice Bandit, but he does miss his high jump kick, and that ends the game. So that was a great game, Alex. I hope you guys enjoyed the match. There will be links to both of our channels, like I said, in the description below. So make sure you click those links if you liked, you like the battle. And I'll catch you guys later. Cheers.